you're back. Yeah, I'm still here. Okay, I'm here. Thank you, newcomers, for coming. This is Jeray. You've come into Jeray's space. I just gave you 90 TV shows, so I'm giving you 90 top 90s top 20. Lord, we got 20 more. Can we push through this video? Okay, 20 movies of the 90s. So let's get right on to it. All right.
You are a summer and after fall I'll keep. You are a summer and after fall I'll keep. You
90s was the bomb, just letting you know. Okay, first movie on the list was Clueless. Clueless, okay, with your girl Cher and her friends. I guess, were they in Beverly Hills? I can't remember where they were at. But it was in. She was being raised by her dad or whatever, and just her dynamics, like her little spoiled self, and her like she's just totally clueless to so much just going on around her. And it was based upon they have a TV show too, but anyway. Her and her friends, I ain't gonna mention the whole cast. Some folks I don't even like on the cast. I ain't gonna say who their name is. Stacey Dash is one of her best friends, but good movie, throwback. If he was in the 90s rocking, you probably watched Clueless. We're gonna move on. My Girl, that came out in 1991, and Clueless came out in 1995, y'all. I forgot to say. Not My Girl is one of them things. Look, it was a coming to age little girl, and she's right. It's a lot of single parents. It was a single father raising her. He had his own like funeral parlor or whatever like that. And so this little girl, she was real cool. Got to be really, I think she was best friends with Macaulay Culkin. I can't remember his name in that movie, but child, it's cute. It's like one of the movies you can watch with your kids or whatever. I was a kid when I watched it. I was preteen, and sad but cute. I think Jamie Lee Curtis is in there too. And they have actually a My Girl too. It was alright. She had kind of got to be like a teenager. It was I don't have that year today, but it came out like a couple of years after that. And we're gonna keep it rolling. Because my camera about to die. Sister Act 1 and 2. Okay, Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, playing the nun because she was on the run. Okay, funny, totally funny. She was kind of like in secret, what you call that, witness protection, but I don't think the nuns knew. Maybe one of them, the head nun, knew. But anyway, she came in and kind of revamped the choir and stuff like that, and had trying to get them back on the map, their little monastery or whatever. And in the second one, she stayed, I think she left, but she came back, I forgot the storyline, and she was helping some kids that went to the school or whatever, to their monastery. Witnessed, singing contest, or kind of trying to build these kids, these troubled teens or whatever, going through stuff. Your girl Lauren Hill was in there. Okay, so that was good. Come on, everybody loves this. Sister Act 1 and 2. You can't say 1 without saying 2. So there you go. We got Home Alone with your boy Macaulay Culkin. At that time, he owned the 90s. He was a little kid, but he owned the 90s. Okay, so he was in so many movies. Like, that boy's so rich now. He's still rich. You know what I'm saying? Just off them movies. So he was Home Alone, left Home Alone. It was so many folks in that family, child. It was so many folks in there, and I think some more relatives came, and they supposed to been going to Paris or somewhere, and they left the boy at the house. They counted out the kids. They were being responsible, and one of the neighbors came in and took the place of Macaulay Culkin, and they didn't let their child. But that mama said, something ain't right. I'm missing one of my kids. I think she had about 6 of them. She's like, something ain't right. And so and they realized they didn't have him. They were trying to get back to him, but your boy was holding it down at the house. Okay, these neighbors found out he was by his, not neighbors, but these thieves or whatever, which is Joe Pesci, and I forgot that other dude. Joe Pesci's so funny. And basically they got their butt kicked by that little boy. That little boy smart and bad, and he had them on lock. So he was like, you can do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, y'all ain't coming in here. So they thought it was an easy, like an easy little thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna break in. This boy by himself. We go steal some stuff and we go be bouncing. Yeah, you bounce right on down them stairs. So it's a good Christmas. It's always around Christmas. I think they was on a Christmas vacation. So that one's a good one. 1 and 2. Okay, so basically the first one came out in 1990, and the other one came out in 1992. Please excuse my bad child in the back. I swear the date is supposed to be watching them. What is really going on? Okay, it don't take that long. It don't take me that long to me to do no video. But anyway, I digress. Love Jones. Love Jones came out in 1997, baby. Let me tell you. I was like 17, 18, 17. Wait, it was cute. I was in love with Lorenz Tate. Still is. Neil Long, based upon their like Clueless. It's really dope. You know, 20-somethings going through what they call life and love. You know what I'm saying? We're going to move on past it, but that's a classic staple. We're going to move on past that because I have 20, y'all. Boys in the Hood. Because the boys in the hood is always hard. Start talking that trash might pull your cord. I didn't supposed to know that song when I was little because my mama didn't play that. But I had a brother, so yeah, I'm telling on you. Yeah, I knew all the words. Okay, so Boys in the Hood was Ice Cube. Your boy, why didn't I write this stuff down? Cuba Gooding Jr. Your boy Morris Chestnut. This is like early 90s, okay? This is in 91. So this is like they kind of like breakout things. Ice Cube breakout movie. And really good. Just tell you what go on in the hood in Southern California. Drive-bys, shootings, you know, typical stuff. And so basically you have to know that movie because it is what it is. Check it out if you don't know it, because I mean, who ain't seen Boys in the Hood? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody ain't. Menace Society. Can't put out Boys in the Hood without putting out or saying or mentioning Menace Society, and that came out in 1993. So it was for like a couple of years behind Boys in the Hood. You had your boy, I don't know the name. His name was Trey in the movie. I don't have time to be trying to figure out what his name was. Jada Pickett was in there. Samuel L. Jackson was in there for a little bit. Your boy Lorenz Tate. Hey, Lorenz Tate. Oh, O-Dog. Who don't know about O-Dog? Like, you know about O-Dog.
You said Samuel L. Jackson. That's Tat Lawson? Menace to Society?
He was in there.
His name was Tat Lawson.
I don't know his name. Anyways, anybody ask him nothing? Okay. Anyway, excuse my husband. Samuel L. Jackson was the daddy to Trey in the beginning. I don't know why I had to know his name in the movie. We care about Samuel L. Jackson, child. We're gonna move on. Let's move on to dead presidents. Lorenz Tate. Look, Lorenz Tate all through my list. Lorenz, I mean, because it's certain ones was just. Lorenz Tate was, I'm sorry, you gotta get that mama stir. Like, Dead Presidents, 1995, Lorenz Tate. Chris Tucker was in there. Coming of age. Then he had to go to the Vietnam War. So he went over there. Him and his friends went over there. They somehow survived. Came back over here. There's a lot of people in there. Keith David is. Oh my God. Anyway, he's in there. I forgot his name just that quick. But anyway, Keith Davis is in there, and Terrence Howard is in there. You know, there's a couple people in there. It's really good. So when he come back from me in the 70s, and it's like when he come home to this Negro that had to sit up here, and he didn't get no jobs. It was just bad. He got like bad. He didn't get a good job. He didn't get what he wanted. He came back to a whole other world, and it's just a process of dealing with that. And came back to the girl that he left when she was pregnant and she had a kid. I think that was his, but. And your boy Clifton Powell on there acting a whole fool. I'm gonna call him Pinky, but that's from a whole other movie. So, anyway, so that's a good one. And just tell you how they care about you. They throw you in the war, come back, and how they treat you. Still on Lorenz Tate. The Inkwell. You know what? Inkwell didn't get no love. like that, because I guess everybody was looking at Lorenz Tate as being an old dog, and they don't respect him in Inkwell. But Inkwell was funny. It was a coming of age movie, and let me see who's in that one. His daddy was the daddy on Scandal. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Anyway, look it up, y'all. I'll put it up here. His dad and his mom. His mama was girl from Parenthood. Parenthood is another TV show. I forgot to put on my 90s TV show, y'all, but I'm gonna put it up here. That was a good TV show. But the mama owner on Parenthood is his mom. So they go to Martha's Vineyard, I believe, for the holidays or for a vacation or whatever. And he gets to kick it with his cousins, Dwayne. What's that dude's name? Anyway, his cousins, he got around his friends, and they had a good time. And it was like, you know, coming of age, going to parties, liking girls, crushes, first times, a first time for a lot of things in that movie. So it was really cute, really underrated, but I like it, and it's something I would watch if it come on. Crooklyn, you know, Spike Lee had all the joints in the 90s. I literally didn't have time to put all the movies together because there's just too much going on. You gotta do a part 2 or something like that. But Crooklyn, 1994, also a good movie with Alfred Woodard in there and her husband. I don't have his name up here because I'm not gonna even try it, but he's a good actor. Anyway, so they was in there and they had about 4 or 5 kids, and the daughter, she was the only girl out of about 4 boys, and just her going through her thing. She's about 10, 11 or something like that. She's a preteen. She's not a teen yet, but just the dynamics there, the dynamics with the family, dynamics with the brothers, dynamics with them growing up in either Queens or no, they was in Brooklyn. That's why it's Crooklyn. Duh. But anyway, so that dynamic, and really cute. I love that movie. My friends know I love me so Crooklyn. Okay, so that's another one. Jack and Rose. You know about the Titanic. I ain't finna break that down. It's a 90s movie though. Big blockbuster movie. Totally good. I'll watch it if I feel like it because it's real long. But I look at the parts I like, and then when the Titanic starts singing, I'll be like, okay, it's time. You know, I think I'm gonna head out. So that's basically one of them. The Craft, 1996. And Titanic came out in 97. The Craft. This one girl, you know what I'm saying? I think her mom passed. She's living with her single daddy. Golly. And I think, did he remarry? But anyway, so this chick, she had some powers, you know what I'm saying? I think her mom had powers too. She was coming into grips with that. And she got with these other weird girls at the school, because she was new to the area. And she was trying to make friends, and it's like these girls kind of picked her and kind of picked her out the group. I think they was gonna try to clown her, but she clowned them because she was like, you don't know me, baby. I got powers and I'll make your hair fall out. And so anyway, long story short, a whole lot of stuff that went on in that movie, and the Craft had a lot of, like, you know, witchery going on. But it was cool. It was kind of scary. It wasn't scary, but it was kind of creepy, you know what I'm saying? But it was also one of the staples for back in the day. And I actually love that movie. Romy and Michele high school reunion. It's one of those silly movies with your girl from Friends, Phoebe, and her homegirl. And they was going back to a class reunion, and they was trying to be something that they wasn't, trying to fake the funk like a lot of people do, but they just do it on Facebook. Okay, so basically they come to a reunion, they kind of fall out. It's like a whole thing, and it's just their experience of going. I think they had to travel to the reunion, and them being friends and their dynamics. So that's a good one. Baby Don't Hurt Me. A Night at Roxbury, 1998. And Will Ferrell, this fool. He came from Saturday Night Live, him and the other dude, I forgot his real name, but it was Doug and Steve Butabi, and they was so whack. And the whole movie was about getting into Roxbury, this one club. The whole movie, it was like one of the movies that was like, in 2 or 3 days. It was just like so stupid, silly, kind of silly, like Romy and Michele. But when you're in the mood for that, it is what it is. It's funny. It came from a skit on Saturday Night Live, and they made a movie about it. It's so silly and stupid, but I was here for it. And that came out, what did I say, 1998? 1998. We move to the next one. Waiting to Exhale. Everybody know about Waiting to Exhale. If you don't know, figure it out. 1995. Whitney Houston. Your girl Angela Bassett. I forgot that other girl name. And your girl, 4 women. It came from a book. Terry McMillan came out with. Everybody know what Waiting to Exhale is, but all of a sudden I forgot everybody's names. But I'll have their names and their pictures up here. Basically, women going through that, dealing with cheating men, married men, married men that left them. It's one of the moments of Waiting to Exhale is like you use that in your sense, like I have to exhale, take a breather, take back, kind of chill out. It's just their dynamics as friends as well, so that's a good one. I'm back. I was trying to do a screenshot and forgot. I'm still on record, y'all. But anyway, we're gonna push through these last 2. We talked about Waiting to Exhale? Okay, we did. Scream movies started in 1996. It's a slew of them. It's about this. It's a teen scary movie. And it's stupid. This one dude coming around slashing folks with a clown face. And they had like a whole lot of popular people in each movie. And they would be dying just like they regular extras or whatever. It was funny. Like, I think it's 4 of them. I looked at all of them. You know what I'm saying? But they're all pretty good. It's something to just be like, you got nothing else to do. It's a teen movie from the 90s. So, get into it. I'm gonna leave it off on horror, I think. Cruel Intentions was not horror, but it was suspense. Ryan Phillippe and Reese Witherspoon. Yes, they got kids for real. And your girl from Buffy the Vampire was in there too. She was a sister. Sarah Jessica, whatever her name. No, they ain't her name. That Sex and the City was another TV show that I forgot to talk about in the 90s. Buffy, oh girl, and the brother, they was stepsisters and brothers, and they was kind of crazy. They had a whole lot going on, and it was a thing within a thing, and so Ryan ended up falling in love with his for real girlfriend, wife at the time. They have 2 children that look just like them, identical right now. They like 16, 17, 18, but she was pregnant in the show, Reese Witherspoon, and it was that dynamic of him he fell in love with her. He was trying to take her virginity, basically. Ended up falling in love with her. I was like, child. But it was a whole lot of drama because her sister didn't like none of that, and she was trying to break it up. I'm like, is you in love with your stepbrother? Ooh, side eye. Last but not least, I was going to end it on horror. I still know what you did last summer, and I know what you did last summer, but I liked it because Brandy was in. I still know what you did last summer, so I'll link those both over here. Tell you where to watch them. I mean, you can stream them anywhere. I don't know if I'm going to put in where you can watch them at. I might. But thank you for tuning in. I done got tired because I did 2 videos right behind each other, but they had something to do with each other, and I wanted to tie them in for the 90s nostalgia. And thanks for coming in. Like I said, all the newbies, thank you. Share me, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification button when you want to talk to me or you want to leave a comment and see my content. Get at your girl with a notification. Subscribe, comment, share. I'm out. I'm finna take my hair down. Y'all have a good one. Have a great weekend, and peace out.
Tap, tap, tap. Wrist on glitter, waist on